Imagine being pulled in by a single caution on your screen at midnight. Make sure you're AIone and entering a secret digital gallery. You click because you're intrigued, and then you see Naomi Watts, who is shown in a sequence of topless photos that are both incredibly well composed and feel unfiltered. You can sense the difference between these private, unguarded moments and her composed on-screen presence from the very first frame. Be sure to stay until the very end, as the final shot will challenge your preconceived notions of strength and fragility. The exhibition opens in a large industrial studio with warm overhead lighting and exposed brick walls. To maintain a sense of mystery, Naomi stands in the middle with her arms folded beneath her bust. Even the most basic stances may reveal a lot about the subject of the camera, as evidenced by the way her damp hair cascades down her back and catches the light. The distant hum of air ducts overhead is nearly audible. Her profile is then seen in close-up against a huge window. The delicate slope of her neck and the contour of her jaw are traced by the early morning light that slips through. Her closed eyes and softly parted lips provide evidence that the most profound stories can be revealed in quiet moments. The quiet of daybreak is palpable. A shot next to a freestanding tub is then shown. She drapes a towel loosely about her hips while steam swirls at her feet. A strand of hair is brushed back by one hand as the other rests close to her heart, demonstrating how the placement of your hands may link a picture to feelings. You can practically smell the eucalyptus from a neighboring diffuser. You come to a black and white portrait with a dark background halfway through. Naomi squares her shoulders and fixes her unflinching focus on the camera. Her figure is shaped by sharp contrast in every way, demonstrating how the lack of color can heighten drama and passion. It serves as a potent reminder that vulnerability may be a kind of armor in and of itself. A scene of a forest at dusk unfolds as you scroll. Naomi is standing barefoot on mossy ground with a waterfall's mist behind her. She crosses her arms across her chest, revealing just enough flesh. It is evidence that the human figure can be beautifully and unearthly framed by nature. The sound of the water rushing and the leaves whispering is practically audible. She is then seen adjusting a flimsy drape across her hips in an unscripted photo taken in a loft with high ceilings. Proof that unplanned moments can convey the most genuineness is the soft daylight spilling in. Around her, you can feel the subdued vitality of an artist's studio. The picture that stays with you, though, is the last one. Naomi lies back on a chaise in the industrial studio, lit by a solitary spotlight. With one arm hanging behind her head and the other lying above her waist, her figure is curved like a question mark. She is surrounded by golden accents from the pools of light. Her serene assurance as she looks into the camera is evidence that real strength comes from embracing every part of oneself and letting go of inhibitions. You can see why the "make sure your AIone" caution was so important if you watched the entire thing. These topless photos of Naomi Watts show a level of creativity, bravery, and genuineness that is rarely seen. Please hit the like button and forward this private collection to friends that value authentic storytelling through images if it spoke to you. Tell us which shot most affected you in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to ensure you don't miss any more exclusive releases. I appreciate you being here. In vulnerability, accept your own power.